I know Warren Buffett likes to drive through McDonald's because 1, it's cheap. Hey, I'm Jen Levinson, a recent college graduate who just wants to be rich. I mean, who doesn't? And you know what they say, you want to mimic those who do it best. So, for the next 3 days, I'm gonna live life like a billionaire. And by that billionaire, I mean Warren Buffett. Today is day 1 of my Warren Buffett challenge, and before I say bye to my wonderful bedroom to live with my parents for 3 days, I am going to tell you guys 2 rules that Warren Buffett lives his life by. Rule number 1 is to never lose track of your money. And rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1. There are hundreds of dollars of coins hidden in nooks and crannies of this room. And that's important to know. I need to know where those coins are so I can use them. They're not very useful if they're hidden under my bed. So, before I head to mom and dad's, we're gonna find all those coins and put them in one place. Let's go.
It's Where's Your Money Go? With your host,
Jen Levinson. I have money in here. What about this one? I have money in this cup. I have money on my desk, right there. What's the point of that? I have money on my bathroom counter. 10 bucks says I have money in here. Let's check. Now, when you look at Warren Buffett, it might surprise you to find a CEO living so frugally. He lives in the house that he bought forever ago, drives the same car that he's had since 2010. He eats McDonald's for breakfast, but that's the reason why he still has money in his pocket. So I'm challenging myself for the next 3 days to wake up at 6:45 a.m. like Warren Buffett does, to read 500 pages a day, to educate myself because he's all about investing in you and yourself as a brand, and see what happens. Wish me luck. I've hit the jackpot. We're raining money right now. As Kendrick Lamar once said, how much a dollar really cost? Well, I bet there are at least $10 in this cup, and that's a lot of meals at McDonald's this week. So, yeah, let's go spend that dirty cash. Who is Warren Buffett? Well, let me tell you, Buffett is the chief executive officer and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. When did he become a billionaire? In 1986, Warren Buffett became a billionaire despite only earning $50,000 a year from Berkshire Hathaway. Now, what does a billionaire like him do every day?
I don't know.
He wakes up at 6:30, which to him is sleeping in. And he reads. In fact, he reads 80% of his day and reads a minimum of 500 pages per day. That's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This is why I need to put all my coins in one place. I don't have time for a nap because I have to move back home with my parents. Wish me luck. What does me moving back in with my parents have to do with Warren Buffett, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. In 1958, Warren Buffett bought his first home for a whopping, drumroll please, $31,500. Yeah, pocket change. And by first home, I mean he has not left since. He is still living there. And because of that, I am packing up and moving in with my parents. Should be fun. There you have it. 3 days worth of clothing stuffed into one little bag. Time to get some breakfast.
Here in my garage.
Unlike most billionaire CEOs, Warren Buffett is a modest man, so he drives a car that he bought forever ago. And so I'm going to say bye to this
New Lamborghini here.
and drive my old car for the next few days. This piece of junk. My first car accident. As I'm sure you can tell by my sweat-drenched appearance, I just came from working out, a free activity, and I'm currently really hungry, so I had to do like Warren Buffett and get in the McDonald's drive-thru line. So before you judge me for working out and eating McDonald's, just know that I am dedicating my body to a social experiment. Thank you very much. I'm not eating french fries and a McFlurry because I love them, which I do, but I'm eating them because that's what Warren Buffett does. So this is how millionaires become billionaires. He also determines his breakfast at McDonald's based off of the stock market. In fact, his wife puts a set amount of money in his cup holder depending on how the stock market's doing so that Warren Buffett can go to McDonald's and get one of his favorite snacks.
Okay, now smile and say cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger! Yum. Forgot how good these fries were. One of my favorite Warren Buffett quotes is, "The lowest death rate is among 6-year-olds. So I decided to eat like a 6-year-old.
I'm Pickle Rick!
That's pretty much how I eat anyway, so I don't think that's gonna be much of a challenge. Home sweet home. We are now at my parents' house. Hi, Mom. Are you gonna give me a hug or a kiss?
What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm moving in for the next few days. Are you so excited? Yes, I am.
Oh, I guess I should be excited. Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Do you wanna make me dinner?
I wasn't really planning on that.
There goes my next money-saving tip. Let's go to the bedroom. In order to become a billionaire, you gotta live frugal, and so if I live at my parents', I don't have to pay rent. My door's already open, waiting for me. Guys, where's my bed? Mom? You guys gave away my bed!
Yeah?
Where am I supposed to sleep? This is really sad. I guess I'll be sleeping on that couch. In order to be a billionaire, I think Warren Buffett proves that you need to save your money, invest in yourself, treat your friends and family without breaking the bank. I'm always inclined to go with my family and friends to a nice restaurant or to a movie or things that cost money, but Warren Buffett's all about treating people without spending a ton of money. So today, I brought over a bottle of champagne and I figured I could have a movie night with my mom. So let's go surprise her. Mom?
Yes.
I know you weren't expecting me to show up for the next 3 days, but I bought a present for you. Are you gonna drink it straight from the bottle?
Cool. Thank you.
Daughter of the Year. Warren Buffett has enough money. He knows he doesn't have to work, but he does it because he loves it. So I'm gonna really try to invest in me this week and figure out where my money is. Enjoy living with my parents and not having to pay rent for a few days. Mom, I'm going upstairs.
Hey Jen, as long as you're here, can you go through all the stuff in your room that's been piling up for forever and a day?
I thought you gave most of it away.
No, there's plenty more to go through. Thanks.
Okay. Well, Warren donates to charity, so I guess I could donate my childhood stuff to charity. Honest, I definitely don't need this giant panda anymore. So may or may not be a bit of a hoarder. I figure while I'm here, I can give some of this to charity. One thing I think is awesome about Warren Buffett is he gives back to the community. In fact, he's donated $30 billion plus to charity, yet he still lives in the same home he bought for $31,000. It's pretty amazing. I'm a recent college graduate, so as you can imagine, I have loans to pay, I'm not rolling in the cash, and I'm not able to donate as much to charity as I would often like to. So it's nice to know that I can volunteer my time or donate old clothing and accessories because my stuff that I'm not using is someone else's treasure.
Yeah, it's totally cool. Just keep your voice down. My roommates are sleeping.
You mean your parents?
Yeah, same thing.
Day 2. Gotta be honest, that couch back there, not the best sleep of my life, but it's okay because I'm about to get energized with some McDonald's.
If you want something to smile about, just say cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Back at it again for my boy Warren Buffett. I know Warren Buffett likes to drive through McDonald's because 1, it's cheap, and 2, time is money, so fast food means less time wasted, but this drive-through line is so slow, you guys. That's valuable money. It's being wasted. He drinks 5 Cokes a day, and he really loves eating unhealthy. That awkward moment when you get your 3rd McDonald's of the day, and the woman who's working here has seen you twice before, but neither of you say anything. I'll be honest, I did not sleep well on this couch type situation, so probably gonna have to move to a different room. I also forgot a lot of my clothes at home, so my options are limited. But you know what? Warren Buffett lives minimally, so I guess it's a test to see if I can too. Hey Mom?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out to the grocery store. I'll see you later.
So why are you going to the kitchen? Why are you going to my kitchen, Jennifer?
Grocery store shopping.
No, I'm serious, Jennifer. Out of my kitchen.
She doesn't have to know. Shh. How sweet. She even has a bag waiting for me. Might as well stock up. Ferrero Rocher, yes please. Chocolate covered raisins, duh. Oh, I could use some oatmeal, Cliff Bars. Awesome. This is how you save some cash. All right, Mom, I'm back.
Oh yeah, from our pantry?
Yep.
Great. Well, you can keep some of this stuff, but...
Thought so. I'm wiped. It's time for me to go to sleep. Last night's tiny couch situation was not ideal, so tonight I'm sleeping in my dad's office on this couch back there. Not so bad. So I'll see you all in the AM. Lights out. Day 3. I'm excited to not have to sleep on this couch ever again, and it feels so good to be able to go home today. But first, I'm gonna treat my mom to a little thing. I have a lot of reading to do. I'm gonna do back at my townhouse, but gotta eat breakfast. So you know where we're heading. Some direct quotes from Warren Buffett himself. He says, when I am not feeling quite so prosperous, I might go with the $2.61, which is 2 sausage patties. $3.17 is bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, but the market's down this morning, so I'll pass up the $3.17 and go with the $2.95. So as you can see, his breakfast is determined by how the market is doing. You excited or what?
I'm really excited because I'm so hungry.
Since I'm treating you, you can get what you want. Mom?
Yes?
This is for you. Don't spend the whole thing. I expect some change.
Okay.
You'd think by now I would be sick of eating this crap. But I'm just not. I see how he can survive on this stuff. It tastes so good. This is where it's at. And we're gonna do a free activity, which my mom loves. Tell them.
We're going window shopping.
So much fun.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So Mom, can you explain the purpose of window shopping?
It's a lot cheaper. Hey Jen,
Yeah.
these will look cute on you.
So can I try them on, buy them?
No, we're window shopping.
This is not fun. I don't see the point in this, but okay. All right, we're headed to the car after not buying anything. And Mom,
God.
how long did we walk for?
1.6 miles.
And how do you feel about that?
My feet hurt.
What a weird form of exercise, but we didn't spend any money. So, see? Free activities. Living with my parents for 3 days would save me money, but it's kind of cost me in other ways. For instance, my mom is making me take in the trash cans. That's a chore that takes up time, and time is valuable. And I've been doing a lot of these chores throughout her house. Buy parents' kitchen, aka market. Buy childhood bedroom that no longer has my bed. Buy shitty couch that I didn't sleep well on for the past few days. Warren Buffett is a billionaire for a reason. He doesn't really spend his money on things that aren't necessary. I'm gonna know where my money is at all times, because in order to be a billionaire, you need to know what is happening around you. You need to spend your money on yourself, and yeah, it's nice to treat your friends and family, but it doesn't have to cost a leg and an arm. So Warren Buffett likes to treat his friends without spending too much money, and tonight I got a sushi dinner, and I'm bringing it to my best friend Emily's place. Hello. Hi. I brought dinner. Ah. What are we gonna do? Let's
We can do
decide.
so many things.
Get creative. Creativity doesn't cost a penny.
No, neither does friendship.
Neither does friendship. Play with the cat too. Nothing's more fun than playing with little pets, right? And you're free. When in doubt, board game it out. So here we are, playing cards, eating sushi. How much did this night cost?
I don't know.
$20. I'd say $20 goes a long way in treating your friends. High five. I'm back from my 3 days living with my parents, 3 days living the Warren Buffett challenge, and I survived. This was an interesting 3 days because I realized that despite the fact that I have student loans to pay, a salary that's up and coming and not quite there yet, and so I have tons of little side hustles to support myself, that I tend to spend money on really frivolous things, and yet someone who has billions of dollars like Warren Buffett tends to really preserve his money, and I think that's why it lasts as long as it does. He prioritizes what he thinks is important. Himself, investing back into himself, giving back to the community, and he still is able to treat his friends and family, but in the constraints of what he deems financially acceptable. This week I was able to challenge myself to think creatively in terms of what's a way that I could treat the people around me without spending a ton of money, and it was really fun actually. Another thing I realized is I seriously need to keep better track of my money. I said it before and I'll say it again, that change adds up, and I found hundreds of dollars of change hidden in random spots in my bedroom. I found old credit cards that I hadn't deactivated. That's not good. And Warren Buffett knows where his money is at all times. He keeps a ton of cash on hand, and that's something that I need to focus on, is figuring out how to manage my finances more productively. So this week I really challenged myself to think outside my box that I've sort of put myself into and figure out, do I really need to spend money on that coffee, or can I wait till I get to work and just drink the coffee there? What are some ways I can make my dollar go further? There's no other way to become a billionaire than to preserve your money. If you spend it all, it's gonna be gone, and that's one thing I learned this week.